As machines take over the labor of execution, a new question takes center stage. Who are you after AI? We already live within a web of automated logic. Algorithms suggest our routes, filter our news, and even draft our correspondence before we've typed a single word. These conveniences remove the minor frictions of daily life. However, those frictions, the constant need to choose and judge, function like a mental exercise. Without them, the ability to define our own path begins to atrophy. By delegating the small stuff, we risk creating a vacuum of agency, effectively becoming spectators in our own lives. Fay Niewiadomski categorizes our response into 3 roles: the active somebody, the utilitarian something, or the passive nobody. The nobody path is a total surrender of choice. Stopping making decisions means becoming just a predictable data point for the algorithm. As the founder and CEO of ICTN, Niewiadomski argues that navigating this environment requires a conscious, immediate audit of our personal agency. This shift in how we live moves the conversation past technical efficiency. It forces a reassessment of what it means to be a human in a world of automated logic. To build a framework for this new identity, we can look back to the ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus. He proposed that our internal traits are the primary force shaping our lives, famously stating that character is destiny. But character isn't a fixed state. It has to be built through action. Niewiadomski suggests that the missing link between who we are and where we end up is the mechanism of choice. She notes that while character provides the potential, decisions map the path that leads you to that destiny. In this equation, character is the foundation, but conscious decision-making is the active force that determines the final result. When we believe that small daily choices no longer carry weight, we effectively deal ourselves out of the game. Reclaiming control over our lives requires us to clearly acknowledge the friction between what is merely convenient and what is truly intentional. To facilitate this, Niewiadomski uses a 3-step framework: Rethink, Reimagine, and Reset. The first 2 steps require us to analyze our current direction and then visualize a future that isn't derived from an algorithmic suggestion. The reset phase is the behavioral shift, taking a real physical action that moves us directly toward that newly visualized path. This process serves as a defense against the passive drift that an automated world encourages. The widespread adoption of AI reveals the true state of our identity. It highlights exactly how much of our lives we are willing to direct ourselves. As machines master logic and computation, our willingness to make active, non-linear choices becomes our defining human trait. There is a distinct boundary between the rigid optimization of a machine and the organic, often unpredictable nature of human judgment. Remaining a somebody in this age depends on your willingness to carry the responsibility of making your own decisions. You can begin mastering this framework of choice and take back the map of your own destiny. Join Fay Niewiadomski for a live 60-minute session featuring discussion, debate, and storytelling. The event is on June 25, 2026 at 2:30 Central European Time. Registration is free. Make an active choice today. Register for the event and learn how to rethink, reimagine, and reset your life.